Okay, this last bit of daylight should buy me some time to review this movie. So, let's talk about this little devil hellion. But first, hello, welcome to the show. You already know my name, but if you don't, ask a friend. Today, I am talking about Abigail, directed by Matt Bettinelli Altman and Tyler Gillette, also known as the part of Radio Silence. I've watched a few of these, a few of their films. Of course, I've watched, of course, Scream, the two they did there. But definitely after this, I'm going to check out some of the other films there. But this gave me a little bit of hope for cinema. It did. It gave me some hope for cinema, especially for the horror genre. This completely it took a twist. It's completely something that I did not expect going in. It twisted what I thought my expectations would be. It was that typical. It broke that typical horror movie. It started out like that, where they go in. Okay, all right, you guys are gonna die. Oh, don't go in there. Oh, okay, look at that, you died. And then you expect to just go in there and they kill her by the end. Completely twisted. That surprising kind of ending there, and where they team up at the end there, and then you see like the father come in. Just really brilliant. It's different from what I thought, because even by the trailer, you think it's just going to be one of those typical horror films where they go in there, they all die. One of them escapes, kills her at the end, and then there you go, roll the credits. But no, this was something that really kind of stepped it up, and that's something that you want going in to a movie, is kind of go against your expectations there, and in a good way, and kind of take the story you're expecting and twist it a little bit and really shock you. And this is what this did. This was great. I like this. This took my number one spot for my movies for 2024 on the ranking on the Letterboxd. Go follow me on that Letterboxd. But this Beekeeper's a really good one. But this was something fresh for me. Take that movie and change it a little bit, and put some twist in there, put some different stuff in there. But there was some unique characters. It was like really fun. They were witty, they were clever, and it was very gruesome with the blood, with the shots. One I just really liked was with the when Abigail takes over Sammy and they're running through that corridor there, and Joey takes that tray and uses the reflection of the sun and it just blows her up. That was really great. Although that it was like CGI blood, I'm not really too big in the CGI. I rather have the old school practical effects. But they used a mixture. It was in there. They had a mixture of the CGI blood with the practical blood in there. Towards the end, where everything is smeared on their face, of course, is the practical effects there, physical blood. So I like that use the mixture there of both the CGI and practical, so it wasn't just fully on CGI blood. It's originally started filming in summer of 2023, somewhere in June, before the whole firing of Melissa Barbera. And of course, the tragic circumstance with Angus Cloud, which was really great in this. I loved his performance in this. It added some charm to it. He really was some charm in this movie. And of course, I love the respect of the in loving memory before they opened the credits. Before even rolling the credits, put that first instead of at the end there. I like that. And the way they did it, the twirl of his in loving memory, that there was so much detail into this. I really liked the twists and turns. It keeps you on that roller coaster ride, and it keeps you guessing on there. I like the inclusion of kind of trying to throw you off and be like, the inclusion of the line that maybe one of them is like the guardian or parent of Abigail. That kind of that gets it kind of throws off the audience a little bit and keeping guessing. Honestly, it's a possibility. I mean, obviously, it's not gonna. They're not just gonna throw you that bone and actually go with that. But I like that they played around with that a little bit. But this was a great roller coaster of a film. I must say there. I do say, dear boy, this is a quite an interesting film. I must say. Go grab my pipe. Really great. Go check out the Abigail. Also, let me know what you think down in the comments of it. I don't know really. I say go check out at this point because I guess mainly these reviews are mainly for people that already watched the movie. This one anyway, because I completely just spoiled the movie. So really, if you clicked on this, I'm assuming I would hope that you already saw it, but I'll put spoilers in there. So, but I say go check it out anyway. But this was great. And kind of go back to the Melissa Barbera thing. It wasn't actually originally I thought it was when I first heard the news of this firing that it was radio silence, but I don't know how I got mixed up with that, but because there were so many news and stuff, I initially heard it and then I kind of just lost off with it and stopped keeping up with it. But I brought it back because I watched this and I kind of did some more research in there, and it was more Spyglass's whole thing. And Matt seemed, I don't know about Tyler, but I'm thinking probably Tyler too here. But I know for sure Matt here showed seemed to show some support in that and showed some support to Melissa and sticking up for what she thinks and in her opinions. So that's just more respect right there to that. I like these every so often. And I know I said I stopped like a few other videos ago. I said I stopped caring about the movies that are coming out nowadays, and that somewhat is true because everything is just a snooze fest after snooze. It's not about entertainment anymore. It's more about pushing an agenda. But I like these that every so often, I'll get one that is really refreshing and goes away and goes back to the actual roots of a movie, and that is to entertain an audience and not just force anything into a script just to please. Actually entertain an audience for once in there, and that's something I like about these refreshing moments that I have. So partly it is true, but it's mainly out of frustration because there is these one or two nuggets that you'll get just a little bit that are okay. That's really good, that's a really good film. Not, obviously not. Oh, that's the best thing I've ever seen. But you get those every so often nowadays because those directors that just do not give in to this modern way of Hollywood, and that's something I really respect. And so this one right here, they showed respect to support of Melissa, and that's something that I completely respect. So I'm ready to see the next by these two. Matthew and Tyler, because this was just really great, and I don't know what else you can go with this story, but it's kind of left open. But if they can come up with something really great, I'll be down for just seeing another one in this universe, because that was really great. That was a fest right there. That was a fest. So. Even though I said I'll never watch another one of the films because they freaking killed Dewey in Scream, but okay, fine. This one was a good one, so I'll let it slide. But I'll never forgive you, Tyler. I'll never forgive you guys for killing Dewey. So, Abigail, of course, is it DVD worthy? What do you think at this point? Yes, DVD worthy of Abigail. That was one of the fun times I had in the theater of enjoying myself for a while. So, huge thank you to Matt and Tyler and the whole crew. Thank you. So that's it for Abigail. Oh. Uh-oh. Speaking. Okay, well that's perfect timing there. I got everything I had to say here, and she's coming right down the stairs right now. So, yeah. So I'll see you. Subscribe for all that movie content and all that, and I gotta go grab my, I don't know where steak went now, so I gotta go grab my steak. But anyway, I gotta go. I gotta go hide somewhere. But you subscribe for all movie content and other content. I do everything. I have everything, you name it. I got food reviews and all that, and I'm about to come food, so I'm going to get out of here. So thank you, and I'll see you in the next one. Check out the other reviews. I also got a new intro for the Mills movie review, so that's really great. So I'll say I got to get out of here.